Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I am getting started on switching out all of my container gardens for the cool season. Now, this week I was able to visit Bell's Seed Store in Fayetteville and Johnson Nursery down in Willard, North Carolina, and I got all kinds of super awesome plants that thrive in the cool season. And I have a lot of work ahead. I have a lot of cleaning up to do. I have to get the rice harvested once and for all. Obviously the wall all needs to come out, and well, all these awesome plants will eventually make their way into containers. I'm definitely going to have fewer pots through the winter season compared to the summer. The pots that I don't use, some that have rice in them, will actually be utilized for making floating flower arrangements. Others will just get stashed in the back in my area where I have all my pots at. And well, I'm really excited to get everything cleaned up and made to look neat and tidy for the new season ahead. So I hope you'll stay tuned to watch my progress and see all of my creative combinations. All right, I'm gonna start right here at the steps off of my kitchen. And then before I attack all the pots in the driveway, I'm gonna go to the Airbnb and clean those up, because we've got some very special guests arriving tomorrow and I want those pots to look nice. Well, as you can see, I got carried away, but I just needed to go ahead and get the driveway cleaned up a bit. I'm, for now, just gonna move all the rice to the back, so it'll be out of the driveway and I'll still harvest it. I've got these veggies and violas staged. I think this is what's going to actually go into the wall, but I'll plant that a different day. And you can see I did these containers. I don't usually do these ornamental cabbages because they don't tend to last that long, but I couldn't resist. They were so pretty. So I kind of went with a white theme up here, and I added cauliflower in addition to the white snapdragons and white violas. And then over here, I didn't have the heart to rip all of this out, even though I know that it will die soon. But the Savola still looks good. That nasturtium still looks good. So for now, I just added a viola, one snapdragon, and one cauliflower. And this one, I did rip everything out, and I got it planted with 3 violas, 1 cauliflower, and a snapdragon. Well, as you can see here at the Airbnb, I've got my work cut out for me, getting these all deassembled, harvesting the last of these tomatoes, moving some of the pots out. I don't need to have this many containers for the winter season. So, well, it's not gonna be pretty, but I'm gonna hop onto it. All right, I'm gonna harvest the last of the tomatoes, and then I'm actually just gonna pull all 3 of these pots out from here. And I'm only going to keep 3 large pots across the foundation. I've decided to try and simplify things for the winter. That way I can keep it looking good and it'll still stay neat and tidy. Well, as you can see, I've gotten everything cleaned out. I have a good amount of soil removed from all the pots, so I'm gonna add some fresh veggie mix, which I've got right here. See this beautiful Black Magic. There is a link in the description for you to order. You have till the end of the year to use my code BreeGrows23 to save $10 off of every big bag you order. And I'm just gonna go ahead and top dress and kind of fill in as I put the pots in to the containers. And I like this yellow and burgundy combination. I was gonna add pink, but I think I've decided to keep it really simple. I think this is gonna look really pretty for the winter season. Well, this certainly was a bigger task than I anticipated, but I'm really thrilled with the results. Now, you might be wondering, did I fertilize? And the answer is no, I did not. Because I am planting in straight veggie mix, there really isn't a need to add more fertilizer. Now, likely in like February, March, I will go ahead and add some Dr. Earth just to keep everything going. But at this time of year, I have found that fertilizer really isn't necessary. I did make these proper foodscape containers. I added, in addition to the mustard, which is edible, but it's primarily grown as an ornamental, I added cauliflower to all of the pots. And then, of course, we've got the violas, which have edible flowers, and the snapdragons, which in recent years have been one of the best performers for the winter season. Now, you never know what the weather will hold. And the great thing is with these right up against the house and on concrete, they're definitely in a microclimate, and they would be easy enough for me to cover with frost cloth if we do have a sudden cold snap. Well, I do hope that you will subscribe and tune in for updates right here from this patio and all of the garden projects that I have going on as we transition into the winter season. Well, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Happy gardening.